Hello everyone and welcome to the Love and Lipstick channel. Hope you're all doing well. So this video is going to be a book review. So I haven't done a book review in a while. This one is a book by Adichie called Americanah. And this book is actually quite funny. I read it for the first time, I think probably 2014, and I've just come back to it a few months ago and I've read it like quite a few times since then. I've been honing on certain chapters that like really resonate with me and that I really enjoyed, which was really good. It's really good to go back to certain books and read them again, because I think the first time I read it I probably didn't have an appreciation for what the book was actually saying at all. And this book, one of the probably downsides of the book is it actually is quite long. So this is the paperback and it's an English copy, and I think it's 477 pages, which is fairly quite long. So some readers might not enjoy it for that reason. One of the touching things about this story is obviously firstly the way it recounts certain aspects of things that happened, such as there were like Nigerian teacher strikes in lecturer strikes, should I say, in university, which caused some of the characters to go abroad for their education. And it's those sorts of things that I think it was really good to illustrate to other readers who might not be of that background, that these are some of the sorts of things that were happening and can still happen in Western Africa that could cause people to migrate to other countries. Another thing that I found really touching is obviously the ever-present love story between Obinze and Ifemelu. I found that so touching because Ifemelu in the book is detailed as not a traditional West African woman, if that makes any sense to any of you, in regards to how she's not afraid to speak her mind, even when she's having conversations with Obinze's mother and things like that, how she's very expressive and how she's very honest, which in parts of the book is quite endearing. And one of the sweetest part of the book is all the way through I was wondering, are they going to get back together, are they not? And this is going to be a bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want it to be spoiled, pause and then come back a bit later. Towards the end of the book, Obinze says to Ifemelu after they've separated for a long while, I think it's 7 or 8 months, that it's you basically I want, I'll continue to be chasing you. I've left my wife, which some readers might be a bit like, I've left my wife, and it's you that I want to keep chasing, it's you that I want to have a relationship with, really. And it's a bit of, and what she says is ceiling, which is a nickname that she calls him, come in. And it's then that the story actually finishes quite abruptly, so you're left wondering if did they really get together or did they not. But for me, I feel like they basically did get back together, but it was just paused then. And I think there's different types of women that are represented in this book as well. There's Ngozi, who is Obinze's wife, who's expressed as very agreeable and she's perfect and she's beautiful, and surely then she should be perfect for Obinze, but she's not, because his heart has always been with Efemelu, who's very, she says what she thinks, she does things sometimes that are very untoward. Like for me, I was surprised that based on her relationship with Obinze, that she wasn't able to tell him about what happened with another man in America. I won't disclose it too much, and rather she left him basically based on that. She stopped calling him, she stopped replying to his emails, she basically cut him off from her life and didn't speak to him about it. And also her relationship with another man, I thought that was going well, and then she sort of self-sabotaged herself. So I think she really had that sort of character all the way through, which to me in some places was a bit annoying. I was just like, Efemelu, come on! But I think that was a good part of the story as well, to show the realness of Efemelu, to show that life isn't always straightforward. Sometimes it can go around and up and down, but in the end she does get with Obinze, which is good for us to know as readers. So this book, I would say I would give it a 9. I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because I still find myself dipping into it sometimes when I just want to read like a passage of something, because the words are just really beautiful and I just find myself going back to it, which is good for a book, because sometimes some books, once you're done with it, you're done. You just want to put it aside. And also another good part of the book is how it represents being black in the West. How Efemelu says that she really discovered being black when she came to America. In Nigeria she never obviously felt black because she was in a black majority country, and race was not really a thing for her to think about. But definitely when she did come into America, she definitely realised that she was a black woman, which was insightful, because I've never really thought of it in terms of that, but it makes complete sense. So this book talks about so many different things, but one prominent thing is obviously race. Race seeps into the book all the way through. Not even seeps, it floods the book, and it's very obvious. And there's even several I think it's like a chapter, or quite lengthy chapter actually, where Efemelu's talking about her hair and all these different things about hair and how this shapes black women as well, which was quite interesting to read about as well. And hair is very important in the black community, black female community, and it was good that she addressed that in the book as well. So please do go and read, and don't forget to comment and subscribe as well, and let me know what you think about the book. Thank you. Bye.